What happens when you get that one guy from Cheers? No, not that guy. The other guy from Cheers. Mark McKinney, a dude in shiny suits, and the most popular pop band from the 90s together? It's what I want. It's what I really want. If you want to be my lover, you got to get with my friends.
Gotta get with my friends.
Make it. I forgot the words of the song. Well, welcome to the newest episode of CineCrap, the show where we watch bad movies and force you to watch them with us. Well, not really force you because that's against the law. Welcome.
You fucking willingly do it, you bastards.
I know you do. Thanks, guys, for making our last episode of CineCrap, not another teen movie, the most downloaded episode of the year that's not the Nutsy Awards. That just happened.
That movie is great. I'm no doubt. Like, as soon as you told me that was going to be the next episode, I thought in my head, like, this is going to fucking pop off.
Underrated movie. Underrated. My name's Richard, and joining me today on CineCrap is the one and only Brody.
What up?
I'm glad you sung that. Yeah. That's great. Like, you sounded like you're trying to audition for a blues band.
I felt like I was trying to do a white boy version of Barry White right there. Can't get enough of your love, babe.
Oh my God! Speaking on sucking on some salty chocolate balls. Welcome to Spice World. Get that queued up. If you own Spice World, kudos to you, by the way, because none of us.
Dude, we've had such a hard time finding this fucking movie over the last couple of weeks. Like, it's insane.
Voodoo said they had it, and then Voodoo doesn't have it, so I'm pissed off at Voodoo. And then Amazon doesn't have it to purchase for some ungodly reason, so fuck you, Amazon. And then,
like, it's not available to digitally stream anywhere. And in fact, like, just out of curiosity, before we get started on the movie itself, I went on like eBay just to see like if like what the physical copies were.
How much is it?
It's like some people are listing it for like 3 times what you think you'd pay for it.
Let
like,
me tell you something. This movie's fucking hard to find.
Like it's insane. Of all the movies you think would be this hard to find.
Do you want me to tell you? You want me to tell you the hardest movie to find from this era?
What's that?
Have you heard of a movie called Angus?
I fucking love Angus, dude. That movie's great.
Angus is on DVD, but it's $150.
That's fucking disgusting. It's not that great.
That movie is fantastic, but it is.
I did like Angus though. Angus was a good movie.
No,
a lot of my like Weezer had a good song. Like the soundtrack was good. Like Weezer, Green Day was like a lot of pop.
Kathy Bates is in that movie,
dude. The Sherman from the American Pie movies plays Angus's friend, right?
The Shermanator. Yes.
Yes. All right, but we're not talking about it. That is actually another discussion for another time.
So
we got to do one of them.
Today we're doing Spice World, so cue that up if you own it. If not, find it online. You can find it illegally. We're not going to share links with you, but you can find it. Not going to tell you how I know that.
We took us long enough, but we eventually procured.
Why the fuck don't I just download these movies and just send you the copy?
Say it again?
Why didn't I just download it and just send you a link to that?
Because I got a pretty decently... I'm queued up. Like, it's all...
Motherfuck. Okay, so we tried recording this show once. And watching a movie over the phone is not the easiest thing. But we have figured out a science to this. But number 2...
Dude, we've been pretty fortunate with the 2 episodes that we've done.
I've done 3 now over the phone. And all 3 of them have turned out well, knock on wood. But this movie has been the bane of my existence. Right now, this, honest to God, is the egghead to my Batman in the 1966 TV series. Like, fuck me.
Yeah, this has been a trial to find. Like, I clicked on the link that you originally sent me to watch,
and it was
I
dead,
couldn't
wasn't
get
it?
All 3 of them were just dead. Like, it just didn't work. So then I spent all day yesterday looking for a working link, and like I'm on some weird Armenian website that might have terrorist propaganda on it. I'm not sure.
You're gonna start getting ads for Blue Chew.
But no, for all seriousness, I did find like a video streaming site. I'm not going to share the link. I'm not going to say how I found it because I don't want anyone to get in trouble, nor do I want to get in trouble. But eventually I stumbled across it. It just should not have been this hard to find this movie.
Jailbroken Fire Stick is the greatest thing in the world, by the way, if you have not done
when
that.
It works.
Yeah, when it works. Well, you have to find all these apps and everything, and it's just a pain in the ass. So while you're queuing up Spice World, God bless you again, we're starting at 2 seconds because it's hard. to stop a stream that you have no control over, like a Netflix or a Hulu or a Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
So Spice Girls are doing a reunited tour. Part of the reason why we're doing this, another reason is it's Pride Month, and I don't know why. I was just like, I want to watch Spice World.
Spice World seems like it'd be a good movie for like that sort of
Girl
crowd.
power, bitches. Girl power. Next week, we are doing a show next week. Like, we're going back to back. And next week's episode is Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar. So,
That's such a great fucking movie.
so
Who are you
underrated.
doing that with?
Ashley is doing that one because Ashley.
Nice.
It's a fun question. It's a fun day. Like, we're on a date, and Ashley looks at me and goes, "Have you ever seen Tu Wong Fu?" And it's like one of her favorite movies of all time. And I went, "Are you kidding me?" John Leguizamo made me question who I am on the inside numerous times in that movie.
Is that pre or post marriage date?
Pre.
Nice.
Yeah, no, she owns it. She owns it on DVD.
The moment that woman admitted to you that she owned Tu Wong Fu, thanks for everything, Julie Newmar on DVD is the moment you should have put a ring on.
That actually is the moment I did. It was Christmas Day, 2016. No, I'm kidding.
Nice.
I'm kidding. All right. So while you guys are queued up Spice Girls, this is in celebration of the Spice Girls Reunited, the animated movie that's coming out. Please bring your tour to America.
God, I would go see a Spice Girl. I've seen some questionable concerts. Like, you're talking to a guy who went to go see Shania Twain play Grant Park here in Chicago. You know, I know I come off as like the big punk rock alternative guy, but I've been to some fucking questionable concerts in my life, and I'm cool with that.
Apparently. Well, no, okay, so one time coming up, we're all going to end up at a show together. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to happen. Because, yeah, it might be Spice Girls. Screw it.
Oh my God, that'd be great.
That's a YouTube video.
You gotta apply for press for that if that ever happens.
I am going to hit up that concert so fast, and you know that's going to be in stadiums. That's a stadium tour. Like, fuck yeah.
There's no way that's anything but a stadium tour.
All right, guys, you've got it queued up. Guys and gals, if you haven't queued up Spice World, you should. If you own it, congrats, because you're one of few. So here we go. At the count, I'm going to count you down. When I hit play,
remember,
you hit
guys,
play.
2 seconds. Be at the exact 2-second mark.
2 seconds, because we're difficult here on CineCrap. All right, remember, it's 2 seconds. Okay, so just got to throw this out there before we get going. We just lost connection right as I hit play the first time. Like, this movie is fucking me over. We should have just went with Stuart Little, too, and just said, fuck it. All right, here we go. On the count,
let's do it.
On the count of, when I count you down, when I say play, we hit play. In 3, 2, 1, play. All right, we are good now. What's the Columbia lady called? Is it just Columbia? Is this like a mystery site or Rocky Horror Picture Show thing? Is she going to start doing the time warp?
I just want to see what's under that dress.
Oh, my God. I can tell you what it is. It's a picture of Mickey Mouse.
I bet she's packing heat, if you know what I mean.
She's got a gun?
Man, the moment these first notes hit, I'll never forget. Like, I had gotten the first Spice Girls album, and I had this like really insanely large like CD stereo boombox system in my room.
My personal favorite baby Spice. It's Baby Spice or Emma. Did you know all of their names by chance?
Hold on. Like I've got the movie in front of me, so it's not exactly.
Well, I mean, did you know it before? Like when you were a fan at the back at the time, did you know their names?
Like I knew these names.
Yeah, no, not the
Victoria,
Spice
baby. Woo! Look at those come hither eyes.
Oh my God, she still looks the same. By the way, and it bothers me.
I'm okay with that. Keanu Reeves looks the same.
Alan Cumming is in this movie. Alan Cumming is in this movie.
Dude, you know who's in this movie? James Bond. What's his name?
Is it Pierce Brosnan?
No. Roger Moore.
Oh, George Wendt, the dude from Cheers. Wait a minute, Claire. I don't. There's gonna be names pop up in here that I'm just gonna be like, are you serious? This is just one.
McKinney.
I love him. He's great on Superstore. Oh my God, Richard O'Brien's from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yep. See, Roger Moore.
I think I'm like a little bit behind you, but I'm okay with that. Oh my God. Such a good. I want to see them in concert just once. That's all I ask for in life. Just once. Bring that tour to America.
You know what's funny? When I was a fan of this band, and I'd always see Jerry or Ginger Spice, however you want to refer to her as, and I always saw her, and I'm like, she looks familiar. Like I had seen her somewhere before. She was a Spice Girl, and you know who she looks like? If you put a picture up of the Blink-182 album, Enema of the State, the nurse on the front, right next to her, they look almost exactly the same.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
Which is disconcerting because what has Jerry Halliwell been doing with her life? Has she been doing porn lately?
She actually did she get kicked out of the band? Is that what happened? Because she lied about her age? Like, it was a weird ordeal.
I don't know how she got away with lying because she very visibly looks older than everyone else in the band.
Like, she was 15 years older than everyone else? Hey, it's Alan Cumming. I love Alan Cumming, by the way.
Yeah, he's a treat.
A national fucking treasure to the UK. Oh my god. I haven't seen this movie maybe in 10, 15 years. Holy crap.
Man. Based on an idea by the Spice Girls and Kim Fuller.
Kim Fuller, you are a hero. Like, there should be comic books about you because you made this movie.
We don't know who you are, but you deserve a national monument to yourself.
Yes. Let's take down all the Confederate statues and just put up statues of Kim Fuller.
Oh, she wrote the movie.
Now I'm going to find out what Kim Fuller did because that's what we do here on CineCrap. We're going to find out some things here on CineCrap. This movie is one of the 100 worst movies ever made, according to
IMDb.
The Razzies.
The fucking Razzies are bullshit. I call bullshit on the very existence of the Razzies.
Oh, someone's butthurt. Oh my god, maybe I don't want a thing of hers. She also wrote From Justin to Kelly as well, and did a bunch of episodes of S Club 7. If anyone remembers that show.
Yeah, maybe we don't erect the monuments quite yet. So what is the deal with the Elton? Oh my god, Elton, look, it's a famous cameo in our movie, Elton. Oh my god.
By the way, who has his own movie out right now.
Dude, I want to go see that movie.
That movie looks fantastic. I love Elton John.
What I was going to say right before I saw Elton come on screen, why does Scary Spice have horns? Is that just a thing? It's just like a fashion choice that she makes?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
And they're lost right now, correct? This is what's happening. Like
I'm lost. I don't even know what's going on.
I love the fact that this is a documentary. This is a mockumentary, isn't it?
This is probably they're sending up a Hard Day's Night right now is what this is.
Yeah, 100%. Oh God, I would have been in that crowd. 100%. Not with a photo. I would have been like, please sign my stuff.
Wait a minute, that guy, I recognize that guy. Their tour manager, whoever, that dude working with them with the that's who that is.
The bad guy in this movie, I believe he is the bad guy in this movie.
Is there even a bad guy in this movie?
There's always a bad guy in all of these movies. Come on.
This guy right here.
Yeah.
Those are some really, really, really over-exaggerated sideburns.
That's what we're going with.
So much like that he's supposed to be evil. It's not even
a question. 100%.
He's the evil doctor from Logan. You know Logan, the last Hugh Jackman Wolverine
Hold on.
movie.
We're not going to touch on the fact that Meatloaf is driving the bus.
That's Meatloaf?
That was Meatloaf.
See, the video quality on the stream I'm watching right now it's DVD quality, so it's not awful, but
I'm also watching
great.
this on like 300 inches right now. Hey.
Yeah. I got 15. I'm working with here.
Can I please get a bus like this? We need to make this like the website bus. Fuck. This is the coolest thing ever.
It's not a bus so much as it's a mobile condominium.
No joke. This is what you'd see in trailer parks in the UK. Oh. I love that Baby Spice has a swing. Like, just chilling on a swing.
I don't know why I was so obsessed with Posh Spice.
That's on my bucket list, by the way, as I go to the UK. 100%. God, I've always wanted to go to. If you can't,
to London specifically.
Right. If you can't tell, this movie was made in the 90s.
Overly exaggerated pillow fight.
Because that happens all the time on buses. Oh my God.
Oh man, I'm cringing already.
Is that Royal Albert Hall?
I don't know.
I think that's Royal Albert Hall, which is one of the most famous venues in music in the UK. I don't know who that is. It's the UK version of Ricky Rackman.
Yeah.
There's an outdated reference for you.
Wow, Ricky Rackman.
I'm full of those occasionally. God.
Oh man.
Yeah, you can tell Ginger. I'm not trying to make fun of her age, but you know she's like the mom of the group at this point, right?
Dude, she does not even like remotely look anywhere close to the age of any of the other girls in this group. So the fact that they didn't know she was older. There's George Wendt.
And Mark McKinney.
Oh my God.
Framples. You really should check out Superstore. Mark McKinney's a national treasure in Canada. God damn.
Mark McKinney looks like Brody from Mallrats right now.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much his shtick. No joke. In an episode of Corner Gas that airs about 10 years after this movie, he still looks the same and dresses the same. I know it's Canada, so they're like 10 years behind everything anyway. So Mark McKinney's just always in style. Kids in the Hall, greatest sketch comedy show ever. Don't at me.
I disagree. I think I got to go Letterkenny on that.
No, sketch. I said sketch comedy.
That show is genius.
I said sketch comedy. Not
yeah, that's all right. Sketch comedy. Okay.
Yeah, no, those sideburns just scream, "I'm a bad guy."
It's like in like the stark like silver. Oh, there's James Bond.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Miss Pussy Galore.
Roger Moore doing his best Dr. Claw impression. I'll get you, Gadget, next time. What is that jacket, by the way? Or that robe? What the hell is that? Oh my God.
Oh, another overtly James Bond reference, shaken martini.
Which, by the way, is not how you drink martinis. At all. No one drinks their martini shaken, except Bond.
I've never had a martini, so I would not know.
Hey, you're not missing anything. Oh my God. This is nuts.
Roger Moore, the only person in the movie who looks older than Jerry Halliwell.
All right then. Well.
Oh Lord.
That took a deep
I
turn.
just cannot get like if what you said is true and like she got kicked out of the band because she lied about her age, the rest of them should have gotten kicked out too for believing she was as old as they were.
They should have just rebooted the
They should have just rebooted the band.
Like at that point, let's just see what we can do now. Screw it.
Why is Scary Spice wearing an astronaut's like suit to go into space?
Why? Who cares? I mean, she's about to embark on a journey that no woman has ever gone on before. Oh my goodness!
Who would have guessed that out of the five of them, she would have been the one that stayed culturally relevant?
She's killing it, by the way. Have you seen what she's doing now?
Well, is she still on AGT?
Yeah, not just that. Like she's become a huge voice in the political world as well.
Really?
Yeah, she's kicking ass right now. You want me to tell you the one that fell into obscurity is Sporty? I have not seen anything from Sporty Spice.
Is she even alive? Because and the reason why I ask is because I saw yesterday I saw a poster for the tour that their reunion tour they're doing in the UK, and there were only 4 of the 5 members on the poster, and I couldn't it wasn't a great quality. So I know
she looks good.
That,
damn. Mel C grew up and has glammed up very nicely.
Yeah. So I didn't look at it for very long, and it wasn't a terribly great quality, but I want to know which one of them didn't make it onto the poster, or one of them, unless it just for some reason is the 4 of them on the poster and the 5th one's joining them on tour. I don't know, but there were only 4 of them on the poster. I'm like, wait a minute. So is someone not in the band anymore? And it looked like it was Sporty Spice that was missing, because I distinctly remember seeing Jerry Halliwell and the rest of her bandmates who finally caught up to her in age.
There is 4 of them on the poster.
Huh?
It is 4 of them on the poster.
See? So which one of them's missing? Is it Sporty?
It's Posh.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. So it's not really a reunion because not all of them are back together?
But I think they all are together for the reunion tour.
That's weird.
And all of them look great, though. Let's just call it now. They all still look
and
great.
It's funny because they all finally caught up to
Jerry, yeah. Sporty, by the way, rocking the red jumper in that picture. That's a great photo. Dear God, that is a really good photo. I'm now looking at the poster. You got me intrigued.
I think of all the 4 of them.
By the way, did you see Sporty rubbing the belly? They're just rubbing the belly as if it was a puppy.
Who is this woman?
A friend of the band. And to the Batcave. What the hell? Yeah, I'm like a half a second behind you. I'm okay with that.
This is so nonsensical right now.
I don't think I'm high enough for this.
Oh, that is just blatantly racist.
Dear God. Well, no, not really. But this is just, we're going to do every stereotype we can in one movie. Here we go. Of course,
Gary Spice is wearing a dashiki. How is that not racist?
Well, we don't know her, I don't know her ethnic background.
Oh, right. It just feels like, I understand that in the early 90s / late 80s, whatever, that 10-year time frame, we didn't have the PC culture we exist in now. So those types of things got...
Well, this whole thing is just terribly reeking of PC. Like, this could not get made now. That scene alone may not be able to get made because then you have like the barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen moment. You have the it's very over the top. It's 1998. I mean, what can you say? Blazing Saddles couldn't be made now.
Oh my God, no! That movie would melt everybody's head.
This is the music equivalent of Blazing Saddles. Head. This is the movie equivalent of Blazing Saddles. I'll quit now.
It's a shame we don't get a scene of all the Spice Girls just letting loose with their farts around a campfire.
Oh my God. Just one of them walking up to another singer at the time.
So why... Maybe you could answer me this question. Why was she called Scary Spice?
I've never figured this out. The entire time of being a fan, does it make sense? No.
Because, Sporty Spice makes sense. She looks like she's, a tomboy, athlete. Baby Spice looks like she's the youngest one of the group. Jerry looks like,
she has red hair.
One of the group.
She has red hair. That's why she was Ginger Spice.
Ginger Spice.
Which is not real red hair, by the way.
No, it is not. And then, Victoria is, obviously the posh-looking one of the group. But
and then there's Mel B, and it's like, why scary? I still to this day don't understand it.
Is it just because she always dresses like she?
She's
let's be honest. She's making some interesting fashion choices.
Are you still going on that NASA jacket?
Well, now I'm going on the straitjacket pants she's wearing right now.
Dude, that was so 90s. Come on, I owned a pair of those.
Oh, dude, everyone had those Junko jeans or those fucking parachute pants.
I still have a pair of those every time I go to the movie theater. That's how I sneak in candy.
My wife makes fun of me because every time I go to the movie, I usually go on Tuesdays by myself because it's $5 movies and I don't have anyone else to bother me. So next week I'm going to probably go see the Child's Play movie. But my wife is making fun of me because I wear I have a Hawaiian shirt, but it's got dragons and shit on it. And she's like, and I wear it every time I go to the movie theater, and I don't even I'm not.
Please, for the love of God, I need a photo of this shirt.
Oh, I'll send it to you later.
Thank you.
And she's like, "Oh, how nice! You're dressing yourself up to take yourself out on a date."
What? Dressing
somebody's got to
dressing yourself up, looking like an early 2000 douche knob. I don't know.
Oh, dude, I'm wearing when I go to the movies. I wear these green cargo shorts with socks and sandals and this dragon fucking Hawaiian shirt. I look like a mess.
So at least she knows that no one will hit on you.
Yeah, that's why she lets me go out.
Oh, it's myself. The crazy guy in the dragon shirt again. Oh crap,
dude! Posh Spice is just so hot.
Okay, so this really the daily event. What is this? What? I can't stop staring at that dude's mustache. I feel like it's going to fall off.
This dude feels like he's got his pants pulled up all the way to his like chest.
Nipple pants. Coming soon to QVC. Nipple pants. I'm in. That's a fake mustache, right? That has to be a fake mustache. What the crap?
Hello?
Yeah, you're still here. I did not know what the hell that was, but...
Did we cut out?
No, we're still good.
Oh, fuck. I pressed pause. No!
Oh, shit.
Whatever. I'm a little behind. It don't matter.
You were ahead of me for a second, so...
I'm at 1746 right now.
Spit everywhere. Now you're like a half a second behind me. Spit everywhere. Dude, that
is so disgusting.
Do you remember the scene from Not Another Teen Movie where they're kissing and the spit just kind of swamps there? Same principle.
So gross.
Same principle. Now we're actually on sync. And it's just raining automatically in this dude's office. Yes.
What the fuck? This movie is so goofy.
All that's missing now is him holding a boombox.
I just wanted him to hold up a sign that says Meep.
Is that?
Because that's what this movie has devolved into at this point.
Meep.
Like, there is no semblance of plot. The Spice Girls are going to do a show, and this dude wants them to not do the show?
Pretty much.
Is that the plot?
That's the plot. Actually, the plot is trying to figure out how many colors we can fit into this movie.
See, like, in this scene, she looks pretty normal.
It's not
scary.
I don't understand the scary name. I think I need to learn about this. Here's George Wendt talking to the bad guy. Like, hey, dude, we have a bar that everyone knows your name.
This dude looks so evil. It's not even like he's pretending to be anything but.
Oh, God, he even has the dickish soul patch. If he isn't the lead singer of an alt-rock band in 1999 to 2002, I'm thoroughly disappointed.
He looks like the bassist for Keanu Reeves' side project, Dogstar. You remember Dogstar?
Oh, my God. Sorry, Keanu, but that just ruined it.
No, Keanu rules us all. He's in charge of the world right now.
My ex-best friend had the same hairstyle Mark McKinney has in 2015. Like, jeez. That's a bowl cut, man.
That is a bowl cut if this looks like Will from Stranger Things grew up to be a press manager for the Spice Girls.
Like, I can't stop staring at the fact that Mark McKinney has better bangs than my wife.
Send all your hate mail to Sharon at tvkmagazine.com.
I will say this. Every time they go to the bad guy, I feel like his sideburns are pointing at me, and I feel weirded out by it.
I feel like every time we pan over to him, his sideburns grow longer.
That's
like by the end of the movie, they'll be like down to the floor. They'll be like trailing down the side of his leg.
Posh has a runway in her part of the bus. That's great. Oh, jeez. Nobody listens to the radio anymore. What the hell?
This bus, there's no way that, this bus is not that big.
Well, it isn't. No, it's not. This is the
coolest. Is this a TARDIS bus? Is that what this is?
Oh, it's bigger on the inside? Yes. We're going to make all the British references today. Could you see one of the Spice Girls being a companion for the Doctor? Hey, it's Hugh Laurie, by the way.
Of the five of them?
That's Hugh Laurie.
Is that Hugh Laurie? Really?
Yeah. That's Dr. House.
If I had to pick the Spice Girls as they are represented in this movie, Sporty Spice would be a good companion.
I think it'd be scary. She already has the outfit.
She's too much like Martha.
But I like Martha. She already has the outfit.
Fucking stand Martha.
She already has the outfits to travel in.
That's true.
That is.
I don't know. I feel like Sporty would be good.
I'm sorry, Ginger. It's lupus. I had to.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. Look at those shoes, man. Look at those shoes. Those things are making a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback.
Platforms. Oh yeah, I watched somebody try to walk in platform sandals the other day. Like the you remember the ones from the '90s, like the really high platform sandals.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming back. I watched someone try to walk in them, and they just tumbled, and you could hear me cackle through the entire shoe store. It was worth it. It might have been my wife's mom, but it was worth it.
I'm gonna be really upset if we make it through the whole movie without at least one fart joke.
Candygram for Gwen Stefani. Candygram for Gwen Stefani. Oh my god, I love this movie. I need this movie on DVD now.
Yeah, I feel like after we watch this, I'm gonna seek it out to own it myself.
This brings up the next movie me and you have to do is Josie and the Pussycats, hands down.
I really want us to do the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah, we'll do. That's added to the list. There's a CineCrap announcement coming at the end of today's episode.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, we got to do the Josie and the Pussycats, but that's kind of like this is an ironically good movie because of how campy it is, but Josie and the Pussycats is kind of just a decent movie.
I love this. I love that it's just giant music videos for every Spice Girl song.
That's all this movie is an hour and a half
got
of
chills.
music videos.
Wonder Woman. I could do Charlie's Angels.
So this is so. Who's Scary supposed to be?
I know, and my mind's blanking. Like it's in my, it's on the tip of my tongue, and I can't.
That's not Diana Ross, is it?
It could be. Grease. This is great. This is freaking great. Yeah, it might be Diana Ross. Get deeper down Saturday night. Why do I know the words to every Spice Girls song, by the way? Oh, there's Brody's biggest fantasy right there.
Fucking A, man. Posh Spice can sit over me dangling a knife anytime she wants.
Whoever that was in the sunglasses and the short hair looked like Paris Hilton. Like hardcore looked like Paris Hilton.
Yeah, I can see that.
This is fantastic. Like everybody's dressed. Yeah, no, this movie couldn't be made now.
No.
I like the fact that everyone's dressed like Sporty's dressing as everybody.
My best friend.
I like the fact that they're dressing as each other. That's hilarious. My favorite meme ever from this movie. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Girl power. I love this movie. God damn it. Yep, this is my new favorite movie. Fuck the world.
This is if like they did a re-release of this movie, these like not like a reimagining, but just like if they just maybe put it out on Blu-ray so people can start
fuck
buying
that.
it.
Re-release this son of a bitch in theaters.
This would become the most memed movie of all time.
This would be the highest grossing film of all time. Fuck the Avengers. It's Spice World.
Oh, get out. I'm not even dignifying that with a response.
Well, I mean, if Marvel can re-release the Avengers with never before seen footage just so they can kick Avatar's ass, why the hell not? By the way, that's Richard.
That's the only reason they're doing that, and you know it.
That's Richard O'Brien. So if you don't know who Richard O'Brien is, the bald guy, that's the dude who wrote Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That's him? Is that Riff Raff?
That is Riff Raff.
Shit.
Yeah, Riff Raff is in this movie. They're huge fans. You can tell the Spice Girls are huge fans of the Rocky Horror Picture Show and wanted to incorporate him and Meatloaf. Hence why Meatloaf is the bus driver.
I am not the biggest Meatloaf fan in the world, but one of my favorite songs of all time is Paradise by the Dashboard Lights.
I like Meatloaf with a little bit of ketchup, so yeah. I had to.
That sounds like the exact kind of joke that would be written for a movie like this.
Yep, and I'm proud of that.
Did she just teleport down a pole from the top deck of the bus to the bottom deck? There's no way there's that much room in this bus.
It's the tard bus.
The tard bus.
The tard bus. I believe believe that's Gary Glitter.
I don't know who that is.
It's another musician they're talking to, but Gary Glitter has a cameo in this, and I don't know what Gary Glitter looks like. For all of you who do not know who Gary Glitter is, he's the one that does the bum 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 hey song. Jennifer goddamn Saunders. From probably one of the best UK sitcoms ever, absolutely fabulous. Also the
woman right here?
Yes, also the voice of the fairy godmother in Shrek. She is fan-fucking-tastic. I love Jennifer Saunders. God, there's so many rock stars and musicians in this movie.
Is this... Who is that?
I have no idea. I have no idea who half the people are in this movie. Only because I've
Is
never...
that Ewan? That's not Ewan, is it?
No, it can't be. It can't be.
It looked like him for a split second.
It also looks like the Jason Bateman too, but we're not going to discuss that either. I'm going to look where Jennifer Saunders is in this on the cast list, and we'll go from there. There's Richard O'Brien. There's a lot of people in this movie, man.
This is like Cameo City, Jesus.
Well, can you blame it? I mean, there's a lot of people in this movie who are famous. Holy crap. The pregnant friend I have never seen before until this movie.
And we'll never see again.
She had to be in something else, but I don't know what her, like, I'm trying to find her name. Like, there it is. She also was she's in Torchwood.
Really?
Yeah. She's also in Absolutely Fabulous. I should know. Oh, yes. She's the friend in AbFab. I should know that. Oh, I'm a dum-dum. Oh, there's so many. Look at that suit, dude. Look at that fucking suit.
Look at that fucking velvet-ass corduroy or whatever suit.
So I had a corduroy suit. And I wore that thing with pride.
Dude, I'd wear the shit out of a corduroy suit.
The only issue about wearing corduroy is one step wrong and you hit if you could spark anything, you could start a fire from your pants. Like, you know that could happen. Corduroy's a very dangerous.
Posh Spice starts a fire in my pants.
Oh my God. I have so many things I want to say to that, but I am refraining.
Oh, man.
And riffraff.
It's riffraff.
It's riffraff. It's a riffraff and a table.
So the whole point of Alan Cumming and his film crew is they're doing a documentary as they're going about their week or whatever.
Yes.
Okay. It took me this long into the movie to figure that out.
Here is the storyline synopsis for Spice World. This will help you. Climb aboard the double-decker Spice Bus and get ready for a madcap musical adventure with the sexy phenoms of pop. An encounter with extraterrestrials, a night in a haunted castle, a moment in truth in a maternity ward, or just a few escapades the endeavored upon that's the exact wording, as the girls gear up for their first live concert at London's Royal Albert Hall. Bum-bum.
That still does not explain anything to me.
Pope shock. Dun dun. Pope has really big hats. That's all I've got. And now calling Roger Moore. Look at that see-through fucking phone.
He's wearing the James Bond outfit. Like, it's not even subtle anymore.
Not at all. The record producer.
Not that it ever was.
So it's like James Bond meets James Bond villain. Does that phone even have a receiver?
It's like clear plastic. Like, there's not even any fucking wires or... This fucking movie.
This is now my new favorite movie. Fuck everything else.
Like, there's no way this movie deserves to be a Razzie, but it's not that bad. Like, it's bad in terms of, like, structure of a movie, but
dudes
it's
in tiny whities. Only in Spain.
What the... Uh-oh. Is this the Cinemax version of this movie?
It's the porn version. Of course, mine would happen to freeze for half a second.
Oh, what's with all these naked dudes, eh?
I'm okay with that. Like, I don't know whether to be upset or not. Like, it's just kind of like, what would you do if you're just performing and all of a sudden just a bunch of guys in their junks just start running out? Like, it's an episode of Baywatch in a music video.
Oh man, I think I've been looking for a new binge.
But can I just say something? When guys dance their pecs, it cracks me up on the inside.
It cracks me up when Terry Crews does it.
Oh God, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and he does. That's a drinking game. But every time a guy does that, I try doing it, and all I do is just strain my muscles. That's it. Like I try, and then I cramp. I try, and I cramp.
That is one mighty unibrow.
Unibrow. I love that they're just everyone's talking to everyone here. That is a unibrow, sir. That is very much a unibrow.
Baby Spice looks like a female version of King Joffrey from Game of Thrones. They look like they are brother and sister.
I don't even know what to say to this.
You big fat mother.
Hey, we're back on track again. Awesome. I had a jump in my video, and now I'm like just a half a split a second ahead of you. Woohoo!
Boys, quit the fighting.
So
I'm 45 years old. I've been around the block. I know what I'm talking about.
Can I just say something though about Ginger Spice's hair?
Yeah, what about it?
I love that hairstyle. I still to this day love that hairstyle.
It screams like I need to speak to the manager right now and complain about something.
But it's not that short version like the chick from John and Kate Plus 8. Like, it's not that kind of hairstyle. But it's like, I love the color. I don't know. It very much screams Joy from My Name is Earl.
Now, let me ask you, this is a serious question. Since you're the kind of in charge of the facts behind the movie, it would
I want a suit like that.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm wearing. If we go to a Spice Girls concert, me and you matching suits, let's do this.
Yes, let's do it. Oh, no, absolutely not. Never mind. No.
Why?
So you saw it. You know what I'm talking about.
You'd do it. You'd wear that. Come on.
No. Dude, it would just look, there's so much hair on my ass. Oh, God, no.
Oh, my God. Yep, that's what we're wearing.
What was I talking about before the assless chaps?
you were in charge of all things Spice Girl now.
Oh, I had a legit question for you, actually.
All right.
So you're in charge of like the facts and looking that stuff up.
Yeah.
Who wrote their songs?
That's a good question. I think they did.
No, not fucking possible. I mean, if they did, awesome. Good for them. But I don't think that they wrote their songs.
I'm gonna look this up.
Okay. I mean, I'd be happy to be proven wrong, certainly, but I just feel like, especially during this age of pop music, it was all
fucking Meatloaf.
ghostwriters and shit.
Can I make a statement here?
Yes.
The only thing missing in this movie is Don fucking Knotts at this point, right? Like, that's all that we've got left here.
Yeah. I mean, I would have liked to see a Tom Baker reference.
Oh God, yes. Yes.
I mean, because it's a little early for our modern version of Who, but like Tom Baker would have been fitting in real well somewhere at some point here.
They wrote every one of their songs.
Really?
Yup.
I really find that hard to believe, but and that's not speaking to them as writers. Like, I'm sure they're great writers. I know that during this age of pop music, like a lot of pop groups had ghostwriters or people write their songs for them.
There was two other writers with them, but they are listed in the songwriting credits for every song.
All right, more power to them. I have been proven wrong.
Isn't that great? Isn't that just a wonderful feeling?
Yeah, no. After last week or 2 weeks ago debacle, I never want to be proven wrong again.
For all of those who do not know, that article is up on the website as of today.
It is. It's up now.
Well, as of the day this goes up live.
Oh, this goes up. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we have aliens. The only thing missing now is Mulder and Scully. Oh, jeez. That would change everything, wouldn't it?
Yeah, if Elliot just came out of the fucking out from behind the forest.
Oh, my God.
What would have made this even more perfect is if one of them were eating like Reese's Pieces.
Yeah, that's me. That is me when I see celebrities. I can never talk like that. I'm just kind of like
Oh yes, there's the little blonde one.
the little blonde one. Oh my God. If you ever want to know what people look like in a monastery in Arkansas, here you go, kids.
Is he touching her boob?
Oh my God, what an asshole. Kick him in the dick.
Hashtag me too.
Oh my God. Dick kick that dude.
These are the weirdest looking aliens I've ever seen.
It looks like they have a melted Hershey's Kiss on their head.
It looks like the evil, like, Tim Burton version of the Troll Dolls.
What would happen if Persimmons went bad?
She'd end up slumming it in the Spice World movie.
Oh my God. It's not for me, it's for my brother. Bullshit, it's for you. Oh my God. I love that. Does that have 4Ks? God, I love Ginger exactly feel with the look that we are all feeling right now. What? And that's what it was like to kiss Michael Myers.
Oh!
Those are creepy little fucks, man.
Yeah, for a movie that's pretty shoddily put together, the effect for those aliens is actually pretty cool.
That is a Doctor Who style bad guy.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, if they wanted to really British this movie up, they should have done Daleks.
Oh my God.
Could you imagine Daleks coming down going just stuck?
That would have I think that would have sent it over the edge.
Like it's just too much now. Well, there's the cord.
Okay, but it doesn't look like there's anything inside the phone itself though.
It doesn't. Plastic phone. Man, clear. Do you remember when those were huge?
Yeah.
That and those stupid shaped football phones.
I had a football phone.
Of course you did. Nerd.
I always wanted after seeing Juno for the first time, I was super obsessed with getting a cheeseburger phone.
Oh, those were pretty big too. Those were an 80s thing though, I think. I want to live in this bus.
This bus is so much bigger on the inside. It's like they don't even try to make it proportionate.
Do you think they were fans of Doctor Who and we're just kind of like, here you go?
Maybe.
I want to.
Maybe it's like a subtle reference. I don't know.
Oh my God, I really want to think that's where this comes from. It's just like they're just Doctor Who fans. This is the best they've looked in the movie.
I got to be honest with you, I'm really liking the way Scary Spice looks right now.
I love that jumpsuit. I love everybody's look here. Except Posh, just like, here's my bra, fuck all y'all. But like everyone looks good in this scene. Man, everyone's got that 90s hair. It's just driving me nuts.
Maybe she's Scary Spice because she's like the abrasive in your face one.
But that'd be the weird... Well, I guess they are more personality driven, aren't they?
Maybe. I mean, I was just thinking about it, and it's like she's definitely the most abrasive one out of the whole bunch.
She's going to tell you what she thinks more than anyone else. Yeah, no, I can see that.
Right.
Like, you wouldn't want to piss her off kind of thing. I get you. Spice Bus. Did you see that it says Spice Bus 19? Just want to point that out. And they're on a reunion tour in 2019.
Whoa!
Mind blown. Oh,
You know who this, like, I don't know who this actor is playing this part right now, but you know who would have been great as this guy right here?
who?
John Cleese.
He was originally up for this role,
Really?
and he turned it down. Yeah,
Damn.
because
That would have been great. That would have made it super British.
the whole idea of Spice World was to find as many British people as they could that was cultural relevant all over the world.
I think at the end of the day, it was smart that none of the Monty Python's dudes were in this movie because it might have maybe brought their brand down a little bit.
They've done
but,
some questionable shit though.
Oh no, I'm not saying that they haven't.
Like,
but is it just me, or do the bras and the tops in this movie get smaller and smaller as the film goes on?
Each minute passes.
Like Scary Spice is basically wearing a strap of cloth across her chest right now.
And Baby Spice's skirts keep getting shorter and shorter.
They do. Now, they haven't played either one of their big singles
I don't
yet,
think they've done one. I don't think they do want to be in this movie at all until they're in Royal Albert Hall.
Well, because there's Wannabe and what was the other big single?
Oh, they had multiples. Say You'll Be There and
Not that one.
Two Become One.
No, not that one.
Spice Up Your Life.
I'll figure it out. I'll know it when I hear it. There's two songs that I was, Wannabe, obviously. And
then they had the song that was in the Diet Pepsi commercials at that time.
Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of.
Generation Next, Generation Next. Yeah, this was originally supposed to be John Cleese.
That absolutely makes sense because it seems like a John. Oh, Jesus.
I think the last time I saw this movie was when it was on USA Network, which would have been like 2002.
How much longer do we have to go in this movie?
Like another 40 minutes.
Holy fuck! This feels like we've been watching it for 2 hours.
It's not that bad.
No, I'm just kidding.
We've watched worse on this.
No, we have. We certainly have. It's just those go by a little bit quicker because there's like an actual narrative structure you follow along. This is just literally random scenes and events with no real connective tissue whatsoever.
Kudos to Posh for walking through, just saying fuck it and just doing her own thing here. I also want to point out that Sporty is losing her brand because Ginger is first.
Wait, say it again?
Okay, so we're doing this like obstacle course, right?
Right.
Ginger is in first place the entire time.
Right.
Why isn't Sporty the one that finishes first?
Yeah, why isn't Sporty the one that finishes first? You would think after all the fucking cigarettes that old-ass leathery-looking woman smokes that she'd be in dead last.
I think that might be the castle from Rocky Horror. Or at least something close to it. And we're in the Haunted Mansion now. Yeah, this movie has absolutely no plot at all, does it?
That's why it feels like it's been going on for longer than it is, because there's not a structure to follow with. It's
Fuck
just
structure.
Uh-oh.
That's my response. Fuck structure.
Uh-oh.
What's your problem?
Uh-oh. Oh, okay, good.
It's a toilet.
I thought it froze. Like it froze for a second.
Oh my!
We're back to riffraff in the toilet.
Got to get that riffraff out of that toilet, man. God
Ooh, man. Every time I take a poop now, I'm like, I'm gonna go take a riffraff.
You'd probably be watching for riffraff popping out of a toilet. Yeah, actually, the thing is, this movie, which follows a similar style to the Beatles movie A Hard Day's Night, has the tagline, "You say you want a revolution." This is a line in the Beatles' 1968
But
song.
even A Hard Day's Night had a skeletal structure to it. This just doesn't. Like this there's just nothing to this movie. I mean, it's fun, it's entertaining, I'm having a good time watching it, but
this movie is nothing more than just a watch once kind of movie. This movie is also included on Roger Ebert's most hated list.
After today, honestly, I will most likely never watch this movie again.
This movie,
I will seek it out to own it on DVD because I'm a sadist, but I will just own it to be like, yeah, I own it. Do you watch it? No.
This movie broke the record for the highest ever weekend debut for a Super Bowl weekend with box office sales of $10,527,222.
Dude, isn't that fucked up to think about a time where $10 million at the box office over the course of the weekend was something to write home about?
You realize now, like if we're going with inflation, that would have been like a $50 million movie on Super Bowl weekend.
Oh, for sure.
That's crazy to think about, right?
Yeah, just the way.
Oh, you'll appreciate this. In the sequence in which the Spice Girls are being trained, the one we just saw, Ginger Spice is seen wearing a headband with which she resembles Rogue from X-Men the Animated Series, who she's a huge fan of.
That explains the little streak in her hair.
And Alan Cumming played Kurt Wagner, Nightcrawler, in X2.
It all goes back to X-Men.
It's all X-Men's fault. Thanks, Marvel.
Dicks.
Oh, here's one. Melanie C is the only Spice Girl who does not have bare feet on the posters.
Really?
That's a weird statistic.
That seems like an odd thing to pay attention to.
Very much so. Very, very much so. I'm looking here at all the ones here. This is crazy. This is great. Oh my god. Stephen Fry is also in this movie somewhere. I have not seen him yet.
Stephen Fry is in everything British.
I think I could hang out with the Spice Girls after watching this movie. Like, I feel like I could just be like, yeah, you know what? You guys are cool.
Maybe the Spice Girls of then, but the Spice Girls of now for sure no. They've all got inflated egos now and shit. Like,
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think one of them does. It'd be the one that's not on the tour. On July...
Don't you attack my past Spice.
On July 14, 2014, the original bus used in the movie was placed on permanent display at Island Harbour Marina on the Isle of Wight in England. Yeah.
Snooch to the motherfucking nooch.
And you say that as soon as we see Mark McKinney. Look at that suit. Fuck me running, man.
His suit is just like he must wear, because in this scene you can clearly tell that Mark McKinney has had a wardrobe change, and so has George Wendt.
Except for
this
that
guy, Richard E. Grant here, or whatever his name is.
That fucking green suit. God damn.
It's the same goddamn suit, but it's even
Spice
more
Force
green.
5. I love this movie. My God.
This movie is so ridiculous.
I could watch a TV series called The Spice Force 5. Let's make that happen. I'd rather watch that. I'd rather watch that than some of the shit that's on TV now. Do we really need another season of The Bachelor?
No, we don't. Like,
that's epic. Yes,
that might be like my favorite scene in the whole movie right there.
That is the funniest thing so far in this movie.
Ooh.
That might be my favorite scene of Wonder Woman. Wait.
It's Bob Hoskins.
It's the dude from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
It's Super Mario.
Ginger Spice just turned into Mario. What?
that scene just further proves that she's really, in reality, an old man.
That might be this is my favorite part of the movie so far. Hands down. I need that suit. God dang.
Such a bright green suit.
Okay, I'll wear the purple thing if you wear the green suit.
I'll wear the green suit gladly.
Alan Cumming. I love Alan Cumming. Oh my God.
You know this is a 90s movie when you see someone tucking in their dress shirt into their jeans.
Oh my God, that is a pet peeve of mine so bad. When I
hate shirt tuck. I used to hate having to tuck my shirt so much.
People who tuck their shirt, I don't trust them that much.
People who tuck their shirts in their pants probably have their asshole clenched so tight they shit out diamonds.
Especially like those, like if you tuck like a graphic tee, we've got to have a conversation.
Yeah, that's a little much.
That's where I start drawing the line, where I'm like, you've got some issues, right?
So who are these two little girls?
Just fans they're throwing a pizza party for. Like they won a contest or something. Can I point out the product placement in this fucking scene?
Is insane. There's a PlayStation right there. There's fucking different cans of Pepsi.
That's where I was getting at, the Pepsi cans.
Did you see that? There's the PlayStation again.
Those pizzas are fake.
Oh yeah, they don't even look real.
Oh, that's not a pizza. That's just a plate with cookies on it. Well, I'm dumb.
But there's a pizza up there, isn't there?
I think so. I mean, wouldn't you like to have a birthday party on the Spice Bus? Fuck yes. If that bus really does look like that on the
I
inside,
think
I'm
at this
gonna
point
lose it.
I'd rather have a party on the TARDIS.
I would be cool with having a party on the Spice Bus. That'd be a hoot. I wouldn't mind hanging out with the Spice Girls. That'd be cool.
You know, I just had a thought. Wouldn't Alan Cumming make a good master?
Yes. I love that this is just a giant music video. And Posh is just not having any of this shit.
Oh, I love how over everyone's shit she is.
she is done. She is not having it. She is out.
She's just sitting there like, the fuck are you idiots doing right now?
They're having way too much fun.
Oh, man. She's like not even singing with everybody else. She's just sitting there like,
which is a great metaphor for the reunion tour now.
Oh man,
I'm gonna get all these references and I'm taking shots at Posh Spice through this.
It's fine. I mean, I had a crush on her because I thought she was hot growing up.
I had a crush on Baby.
Everybody had a crush on Baby, though.
I had a crush on all five, but that's just me. Like that was my I remember listening to this album.
I did have a big crush on Scary Spice for a while, just because of how badass she always seemed.
Like everyone in this group just seems like they have fun, with the exception of Posh in the scene, apparently.
Which is weird because she seems like she's having fun in the other scenes.
Oh no, there's a piece of wood. The ship could go down like the Titanic.
Oh, first one to go into the water was Posh Spice.
Of course. No one likes a wet Spice. Of course, the first one overboard was Posh. There goes Sporty. There goes Alan Cumming. I'm trying to think, what's Alan Cumming's best role? Because he's been in some great stuff, man. Oh, I love me some Alan Cumming.
Dude, he's been in a lot of good movies. Like, my obvious go-to answer is to say fucking Nightcrawler from the X-Men movies because I'm a fucking nerd, but he's been in some really, 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 really good shit.
I forget he's in the new season of Doctor Who. He's in the last season of Doctor Who.
I still got to watch some of those episodes. I never finished them.
Alan.
I'm so bad.
Jeez, my favorite Alan Cumming thing. Oh man, that's tough. He was great in Tin Man. Do you remember? Did you see the TV series?
Oh yeah, I loved Tin Man, dude. That shit was great. Yeah. Right.
He's also the voice of Rumpelstiltskin in Courage the Cowardly Dog.
There was something I saw him in recently that just absolutely was mesmerizing. I gotta look this up.
And there's Riff Raff again.
I gotta love Riff Raff.
I can't believe they got him to do this.
I feel like he's a pretty easy guy to get for musicals because I feel like that's like his passion.
With the exception of the Rocky Horror sequel, which will never happen on CineCrap.
Shock Treatment? Come on. That's like a movie tailor-made for CineCrap.
All right, it'll happen on CineCrap. So will Rocky Horror this year, too. Like, I'm making that one abundantly. That has to happen.
But that's not a CineCrap movie. That
movie's
good.
Terrible. Like, honest to God, like, the music in that movie is great. The movie itself, not so good. So I've seen a wrestling event on TV from Royal Albert Hall.
Dude, Alan Cumming was in Josie and the Pussycats.
It ties it all together. All of these movies are in the same universe.
He was on Frasier. He's in X-Men. He's in Son of the Mask.
Wait, do we talk about that movie? That's a CineCrap movie.
Son of the Mask is like the season finale of CineCrap.
That's the series
so
finale of CineCrap. If we ever do Son of the Mask, there will never be another episode of CineCrap.
No, that's it. That's the end.
By the way, I'm digging.
That's how you guys know this show has come to an end.
I'm digging Jerry's look here. Fuck me. Like the tie, a girl in a power tie. I'm in. Jesus Christ, that is a look that needs to be
more.
But
then the sleeveless dress shirt kind of kills the momentum of the tie. She looks like she's like a
If you say
Manager
professional,
for a wrestler.
there it is. But I do like the look, though. I really like the look. Like, that is now my favorite look for the movie for her. And I think Baby Spice's hair has gotten longer. Oh my god, I love this movie. This is my new favorite movie. This is going right up there with like Grease and Clerks.
I have got to watch something else after we watch this. I really do, because this is fun. Like I'm being entertained and I'm enjoying it, but it kind of sucks. Like it's like you know what I was getting ready to put on right before we did this? I was getting ready to watch the OG Child's Play movie.
That's a good movie.
I haven't seen that movie. That's another one I haven't seen in many, many years, and I'm going to try and go see the new one this week.
I know this has nothing to do with the movie we're watching, but I used to get that and Problem Child confused.
Oof. I love those Problem Child movies, too. Those were good.
I love John Ritter. Anything you can put John Ritter in, I'm there, because he's a national fucking treasure. I
feel like John Ritter would have fit well in this movie somewhere.
Oh, I love John Ritter. Anything, like, John Ritter is probably one of the greatest actors ever. So underrated. I make the same noise right before I poop. Like, if you hear me screaming, it's because I'm taking a poop. Dear God. Is that an egg in the middle of the... Is he talking... He's holding a pig.
Is he stroking the head of a pig?
He is holding he's holding a mini pig. I can't tell if that's a shirt or a jacket. Like, I really can't tell. Like, he's one step away from... Like, it looks like he's naked under one of those long trench coats, or he's one step away from doing a really bad Jack Hanna cosplay.
I'm not going to lie, like, as cool as some of the outfits that the Spice Girls have been wearing, the most interesting wardrobe choices have been between these two guys in the entire movie.
No shit. That green suit. And there's Richard O'Brien just popping up out of nowhere.
Richard O'Brien in this movie looks like Christopher Lloyd from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
No shit. He's going to dip the Spice Girls in acid.
Oh, man.
This guy.
This fucking nipple pants guy.
Is this supposed to be Donald Trump? Because there's part of me that thinks this is spoofing Trump.
It's possible.
Like a British version of Donald Trump. Because I could see it. I could fucking see it. Oh my god, this movie is unreal. God dang.
Huh.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm just...
Are we getting
split up just now?
It seems like it.
I'm like, and it's not because I have the audio down low, because I don't want it to be too loud.
We're now going to a very long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah. You've seen Rent, right?
I saw like the newer movie with Rosario Dawson, right?
Yeah. So the scene where they're doing where they start singing La Vie Boheme. Mm-hmm. That's what this reminds me of, just a much smaller scale version of it. Oh my god, this is going to end up on Broadway, and we're going to see Spice World the musical on Broadway, aren't we?
Oh god, I fucking hope not.
And guess what? Mean Girls is fantastic. Like, that has to now be on everyone's go-to. And I didn't think that would work. This would be this would be great. I mean, they can turn Green Day music into a musical. Fuck it.
Well, the Green Day albums were written as rock operas, so that was easy to make into a musical. You could not make this nonsensical idiocy into a musical. There's no structure to this movie whatsoever.
Oh, this is one of... Here we go.
There it is.
What would you really, really want? I really want a zicka. Boy, this screams just British television and movies at this time.
I was gonna say they better do their song that their most famous song in the movie that they're in.
All of a sudden, you're just flipping through the channels. I can't tell if I'm watching Spice World or a really horrible episode of Degrassi.
Oof.
Of course, my video starts freezing during the part I actually want to see. it was
I am in complete awe of what's happening on the screen right now. They skipped over Scary Spice's mini rap.
the mini rap's the best part of the song.
Yeah.
I love the mini rap.
You know what? It's funny. Ever since the last scene on the boat, now I can't help but notice every scene that Posh Spice is in, she's like not enjoying it whatsoever.
I think she was a part of the issue with the Spice Girls.
Then why was she in the Spice Girls?
Just because. Now I'm like 5 seconds behind you because fucking my video skipped right there. The wonders of trying, and now just sad Sporty Spice. I know you're behind. I'm behind you, so you can just help me fill in here.
So they're all like gathered in front of this cafe that they just did the flashback in front of.
Yeah, I'm there now. Everybody's walking. Like I just had Baby and Ginger walk in front of it.
Okay. And
That's
they're
how
all.
far
I
I'm
got
on.
all 5 of them right now.
I'm a little. There we go. Okay, so I'm probably like 3 seconds behind you.
I just don't. There are 3 things that have distracted me immeasurably throughout this entire film. One of them has been Jerry Halliwell's actual age.
At 72.
I just cannot let that go. Now the fact that Posh Spice never looks like she has any fun in any scene, and if you think about it, like all the scenes where they do like the mini music videos where they all start singing, each one of the members has like a line they sing by themselves. You never see Sporty or Scary or damn, you never see Posh Spice like have a solo or a single line she sings by herself.
She did in the one part where they were dressing as the other girls.
Did she?
Yeah.
I don't. That was like fucking 4 weeks ago. I don't know.
And now we've got another flashback.
More Stephen Fry.
Oh, we were just talking
You know
about
what's
him.
weird?
This is where he's at in the movie.
You know what's weird? This movie, and this is, I recognize what I'm about to say is really bizarre, but watching this movie makes me want to watch V for Vendetta.
That was a very odd.
Isn't that such an odd jump to make?
Watching this makes me want to watch the Onion movie.
Oh God, the less said about the Onion movie, the better.
I like the Onion movie. I like movies like that though. Oh my God. Good old Stephen Fry.
What are they eating?
Fish and chips. What the fuck else are you guys eating? I'm going to have every fan in the UK hate me now. Is that out of a newspaper? It might seriously be fish and chips. It's out of a newspaper.
Wow. Hobos.
That's what they missed. They missed the opportunity of Hobo Spice.
Hobo Spice. Well, as old as Jerry looks lately, maybe they can rebrand her.
Jerry looks great now, by the way, which is real.
I'm just kidding.
No, I'm just saying it's really sad. It's just like, and Posh is like, I don't give a fuck.
I just think it's funny in this movie how like they try so desperately to make her look as young as everyone else, and they just fail at every turn. Oh my God!
And now we're at a
like,
bar.
she's a good look. Like I know I'm making fun of the fact that she looks like drastically older than everyone else, but she's still a good looking woman. Like she's a very beautiful woman.
Oh,
it's not a,
like it's not. You know, it's really weird. Like what happened there. Because I think she was.
Oh look, it's Elvis Costello.
I'm a little behind you now because of the interwebs, which is fun.
Dude, I went and saw Elvis Costello last year at Riot Fest. It was so awesome. He's so British.
It couldn't be a British movie without freaking just every British celebrity ever. I think I'm like 10 seconds behind you now. Jesus.
I really like, I know this is way before, or maybe it isn't. What year does this movie come out?
1997.
Dude, I would have killed for Austin Powers to show up at some point.
I think this movie came out right. This movie might have came out at the same time as Austin Powers, the first one.
Okay, this I gotta look up. I thought Austin Powers was like mid-90s, like 95. I could be wrong. I'm gonna look this up.
No, because he was doing the Mike Myers was still doing the one movies. Thanks, everybody. That was
Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery, 1997. You were right.
I think they came out at about the same time.
Okay.
Oh my god. So I am a little behind you. So if I catch up late, it's that like I'm reacting.
No,
like,
you're all good. There's this girl you're gonna see if you haven't seen her already, where she's like got some like dog collar on her face and she's dressed in all red. Like this might be a closet S&M club they're at right now.
Oh, I see it. Oh, that's
you
just,
see it?
That's
yeah.
just 90s club
like
kid wear, man.
It looks like it's S&M crossed with like Mad Max chic.
It's 90s club kids wear. 100%. This movie's very 90s. She's drinking a fucking Pepsi. Did you see that?
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite Spice Girl songs. Who do you think you are? I think this might be a gay club.
You think it's a gay club?
I do. By the way, for anybody out there listening, there's an 80s music video that if you've not seen the uncensored version of, go out of your way to watch it once.
What's that?
Relax by Frankie Goes to Hollywood.
Why? What's uncensored about it?
So the American version that was released is just Frankie Goes to Hollywood just performing it on stage.
Mm-hmm.
The UK version of the music video is what?
She's going into labor.
I am so behind right now. I'll know how far I am behind here.
Yeah, their Asian best friend is going into labor. They're rushing her out of the club right now.
Oh yeah, God, I might be like 30 seconds behind you at this point.
Oof. Maybe it's just something you ate. Fucking Posh Spice.
I was going to try to fast forward, but I don't think it's a safe bet.
Yeah, don't, because you just might lose the stream altogether, especially on sites like this that are like ad supported. I tried doing that once, and I ended up going back all the way to the beginning of the movie because of the fucking meatloaf. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, I'm so far behind you. I'm still in the club. Like, if this tells you anything.
Oh God, no! We're in the bus with the pregnant lady driving to the, I'm assuming, hospital right now.
Oh my God, I am so far behind.
This episode has gone off the rails.
Now I'm to Meatloaf. Like, now I'm just to Meatloaf.
Okay, so they're in the bus right now. Jerry Halliwell is wearing fucking dishwashing rubber gloves.
So here's what I want you to do. Do me a favor.
Yes.
Pause for like 10 seconds.
All right, hold on. I might not. I'm just warning you. I might not get this.
You're easier to get it than me.
Oh, and it's gone.
Are you serious?
No, it's still here. I got it.
Okay.
All right, I paused it. It's paused.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay.
Where are you at?
Jerry's screaming at this pregnant lady's baby. Stay in there. We'll get you out in a minute. They just got to the hospital now.
Oh God, I'm still way behind you. Oh, I'm not that much anymore. I'm like 3 seconds behind you now. Awesome. That worked. Sorry for everybody watching at home. We have to make this work. So if you're still continuing on, I'm sorry. Pause for 3 seconds.
This episode is so off the rails. It's not even funny.
Next week, we're actually watching it on DVD, so I don't have to worry about this.
Oh man, dude, yeah. Next time we do one of these, like I've got a DVD of Super Mario Brothers, so I can use that.
I have to find it. What I'll do is I'll find the movie and then download it. God,
but I feel like you could. I feel like that movie might be easier to find than this one.
That'll probably be on Amazon, which this one is not, which is just baffling as balls to me. Posh Spice just does not seem to enjoy anything.
No emotion in her face whatsoever.
No, she is the worst actress in this
movie. Oh my
movie.
God. Minutes left of this movie? Jesus Christ.
It's an hour and 32 minutes for anybody.
This is like watching. I know it's an hour and 32 minutes, but it feels like we're watching the extended director's cut of Return to the King.
There's only one return there's only one return, and it ain't of the king, it's of the Spice Girls.
It's of the oof.
Return to Spice World, coming to a theater near you. Oh my god.
God damn.
They just woke a kid from a coma. I'm cool with this. Now we got a purple suit. Straight up purple. This dude's...
No, that's a dope looking ass. That's a dope ass looking suit.
This dude's looking like Grimace. By the way, where does Grimace... Like, okay, I have a question to ask about Grimace, and I know that has nothing to do with this movie. Where is Grimace's sexual organs?
Maybe Grimace doesn't have any sexual organs. Maybe he's just like mitochondria, where he just...
Like asexual and can reproduce with himself? Like,
yeah.
Like so little...
He just like splits himself up into another whatever he is.
Grimacy?
Yeah.
Hey, she has a cell phone in 1997.
Whoa. A cell phone that's not the size of like her fucking head.
That's a Nokia cell phone. You can tell. That thing...
I can't believe they haven't tried to rebrand that and sell that again.
The Nokia cell phone?
Yeah.
It's coming. I just recently got an email about smart flip phones, so hey. I'm all for that, by the way.
Yeah. I do miss my Razor from time to time.
Oh, the Razor was like the greatest phone ever.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's so many cameos in this movie. Good God.
Posh Spice is not even pretending to look like she's having fun anymore.
Yeah, Posh,
she just looks annoyed.
Posh went from enjoying this movie to straight up not wanting to be there at all. Like, she has done. She has stopped giving a fuck.
Yes, Victoria Beckham does not have to worry about... Like, now that she's still married to David Beckham, right?
Sure. Why the hell not? And we're gonna... It's a Spice baby.
And Baby Spice.
No pun intended. Oh, God, that's what they should have done. Like, she should have gave birth and out came Baby Spice. Like, poof.
Oh, my... That would have made this, like, a Roger Corman movie.
You know who would have made this movie great?
Who?
The dude that did Twin Peaks.
Fucking a David Lynch Spice World movie. Wrap your heads around that.
Hello, George Wendt.
Like, instead of Alan Cumming, it could be Cooper.
Oh,
like
God.
Kyle MacLachlan.
I would have... Some mighty damn fine fish and chips you got there.
David Lynch could play the evil dude with the sideburns. Was that baby born with a mohawk?
Are you surprised if it was? I mean,
holy God. This movie.
Greatest movie of all. Yes, it was. Greatest movie of all time.
That baby came out of the womb with a perfectly sculpted mohawk.
And now that baby's the lead singer of Sum 41.
Oh, look, it's Riff Raff.
Oh, my God. Of course. It wouldn't be a maternity ward without Riff Raff.
Oh, Riff Raff, you crazy man with your hijinks.
Hi, Spice Girls. Let's do the time warp.
Oh, look, it's Brody Bruce.
Oh, God, he knocked himself out. And then, you know what happens? He daydreams the entire Rocky Horror Picture Show. That's how it happens.
That's how this happens.
Oh, Mark McKinney still rocking the...
wow, you are a little bit further... I'm still like 4 seconds behind you. Calm down. Okay, all right. Mark McKinney just looks more and more like Jason Lee's character from Mallrats as this movie progresses.
Mark McKinney's describing the movie, isn't he?
Yeah, he's basically the what's that word? The info dump for the movie, where he just explains the nonsensical plot to everybody.
I can't believe Mark McKinney is in this movie. At this time, I think he was on SNL. Like, I think at this point he was part of the SNL cast.
Okay.
And not very prominent in the SNL. He was just like, you know how SNL has the featured players?
Oh, okay. So he's one of the side characters.
Yeah, but I mean, he did a couple of big characters on SNL, but nothing of prominent, like nothing that he did on Kids in the Hall. Of course, let the poor woman who has no care in the world drive the bus. Oh, that makes sense.
Let the woman driving like the 6-inch stilettos drive the giant spice.
You ever tried
TARDIS
driving in
bus.
heels? That is some shit, man. That is some shit. The spice bus. I'm not going to lie to you. If I got ran off the road by the spice bus, I don't know if I'd care.
Oh, well, I would expect them to at least pay for the damages.
I just want tickets to a concert. Maybe some backstage and stuff. Like, hook me up with some photos.
I would just want Jerry Halliwell to tell me what her actual age was during the filming of this movie.
I feel bad for Jerry Halliwell.
I do too, but it's just fun to make fun of.
Oh, God. Like, that whole thing was messed up. Jerry Halliwell.
No, she got kicked out of Spice Girls because she posed for Playboy.
Was that it?
I thought that's what it was.
I thought it came out that she was older, is what I thought.
But, like, I know she posed topless for Playboy, and I thought that was kind of like the reason why she got outed from the band.
I'm looking this up. I'm making sure.
Okay.
She said that she left the Spice Girls due to depression and differences between the group.
That does not confirm or deny anything.
Not at all. Not at all. But she's still making music and killing it, so that's ahead of every one of us here at TBK. Mark McKinney is on fire in this movie.
Hold on to your knickers, girls.
By the way, you know who looks great in this scene?
Who?
Scary. I love this purple outfit she is rocking.
Dude, I'm legit falling in love with Scary Spice in this movie.
She's the hero of the movie?
Like, she was never my favorite Spice Girl back in the day, but she might be my favorite Spice Girl now.
So this is what happens when we grow up. Like we all. I love the fact that they use toys. That makes me so fucking happy inside. That's so 19. That is so cheesy shit. I love it.
No, George Wendt. No, Cliff. Don't kill Mark McKinney.
They're making fun of every 90s trope ever in this movie. God dang.
Oh my God, Mark McKinney, untuck your shirt, dude.
At least he's wearing a shirt, like a jacket over it, where it doesn't look as bad. But with that haircut, you just kind of expect a graphic tee tucked into a pair of pants.
He looks like the kind of guy that wears a university T-shirt to a university he's never been to and tucks it in.
I wear shirts to universities I've never attended to, but I mean, I still don't know how.
At least you don't tuck your shirt in.
No, but I still don't know how I ended up with a University of Phoenix T-shirt. So what the fuck?
Oh man, are we really getting a Rocky thing right now?
Are you surprised?
I can't say that I am. Oh no, Coppas.
Which that has like 40 steps compared to the flying a bus without a license.
I know. I just had to stop for a second to make sure I heard what I heard.
Flying a bus without a license. I don't know here. Yeah, I'm still
this
like
police officer looks like it's Pat.
I love her, by the way. She's a great actress.
Yeah, she really is. That'd be a good CineCrap movie.
Oh God, all the SNL movies are. Like Night at the Roxbury, with the exception of Wayne's World. Night at the Roxbury.
You could do like an all SNL movie month on CineCrap.
Airheads.
The Ladies' Man.
Oh.
MacGruber.
MacGruber. I went to see that in theater. I was not disappointed.
That movie's just, ugh.
It was bad. No, it's bad, but I was not disappointed.
Like, it's weird. The MacGruber sketches on SNL were funny, but the movie was like, all right, what works as like a 2 or 3 minute sketch doesn't work as like a feature-length 90-minute movie. I giggled at
times, but a lot of that had to do with Kristen Wiig, and I love everything to do with Kristen Wiig.
I'm not the biggest Kristen Wiig fan. Like I really like my favorite parts of the Ghostbusters movies were of the Ghostbuster movie with them was obviously Kate McKinnon.
I just love Scary Spice's outfit in this whole last the bus flying scene. Like, dear God,
dude, she looks great in this whole last half of the movie.
Like, you know, from the first half of the movie, and then, jeez. Oh. But yeah, no, I love me some Kristen Wiig. But I love Kristen Wiig because of the Joe Schmo show. That's how I got introduced to her.
Is he baby bottle feeding a pig right now?
Yes. Baby bottle pig. Baby bottle pig. My wife would want that pig.
Yeah, my wife was obsessed with teacup pigs for a while, too.
Oh, my wife's been obsessed with them ever since we got together. Like, we moved from the town we lived in so we could have one when the time comes.
Just a minute.
Like, 100%. Seeing something at Royal Albert Hall is on my bucket list.
Oh, God. Thank God this movie's almost over.
Yeah, I could have told you that. They're at Royal Albert Hall now. Fuck.
Like, again, like, I don't mean to make it sound like I'm not having fun. I'm having a blast watching this movie and talking about it, but it's really, like, I never want to watch this movie again.
Next week on CineCrap, the Spice World movie.
Again.
It'll be like Groundhog Day for CineCrap, just constantly doing the same movie over and over and over. I think this movie
watching
was
Mark McKinney dance is amazing.
And he still moves the same now. I love Mark McKinney so fucking much. That's how I dance, by the way. 100%.
Mark McKinney style?
Yeah, Mark McKinney dancing. Mark McKinney, like it's a mix of Mark McKinney and George Wendt. I think this was to launch the second album. I really do.
Wait, say that one more time?
I think this movie might have been to launch the second album.
Yeah, I think the second album, Spice World, is just the soundtrack to this movie.
It's not. But this song came out on the second album. Spice Up Your Life's on the second album.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good question. Now I've got to know. Spice World now is my favorite movie ever. Hands down. Oh my God. What is the 98 album called? Damn it. It is Spice World.
Spice World.
You're
it's
right.
Spice World, yeah.
So, yeah, no, I was wrong. Yeah, I'm now assuming this was pretty much just to sell the album. But it wasn't based on the movie, was it?
No, I think no. Didn't that album come after the movie?
It might have come before the movie. It came out in 97, too. That tells me nothing. November 1st, 97, the movie came out. This is the weirdest thing I've ever looked up in my life. December 15th, 1997. So the album was like a whole month and a half early, before the movie came out.
Okay.
Fun thing, yeah, because if it would have done Super Bowl weekend, it would have been 98. You mean to tell me this movie was still going 2 months after the fucking thing was out?
Yeah, but the theatrical distribution just worked way, 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 way more different. Like, movies stayed in theaters way longer back then, because there just weren't as many of them coming out.
But 2 months is impressive.
Yeah. But, I mean, the Spice Girls were a natural phenomenon back in the day. So, like, something like that, to grasp the cultural kind of zeitgeist in the way that this did.
That's true. Such a wonderful... Like, I love the Spice Girls, and I always will love the Spice Girls. 100%.
I like how there just ultimately wasn't really even a villain in this movie. Like, that dude with the sideburns was kind of a dick, but he wasn't really villainous at the end of the day, because he didn't really keep them from doing anything.
Like, no one was really a villain. It was just... This is your ultimate just feel-good moments? I mean, it's just a feel-good movie, isn't it?
You definitely feel something watching this movie.
I feel happy. That's what I feel. But that could be the drugs.
I feel gassy.
You gotta stop eating gas station sushi.
Yeah. Is that it? Is it done? Oh, look, it's Riff Raff.
Of course it's Riff Raff. Why wouldn't it be Riff Raff?
Geraldine Halliwell. That's a if that doesn't tell you how old she is.
Geraldine. Mark McKinney, by the way, looks great in this suit.
Dude, Riff Raff is beating the shit out of Mark McKinney right now.
Oh my god. What a crazy ass movie, man. What a crazy fucking movie.
I'm so glad that it's over. But it was an experience. This is the first time I've watched it since I saw it in theaters when it came out. And I never want to watch it again. But it is a unique experience. If those of you listening to this, if this is your first time watching the movie, or like let's say you're just listening to the podcast because you just love the way our voices sound and you have no intention of actually watching the movie,
you need to watch the movie.
Watch the movie, experience it at least once, and then you never have to watch it again.
Because it really is a fun movie.
It's a type of fun.
It's a different type of... No, this is one of my favorite all-time movies, I think. This is one of my favorite 90s movies, hands down.
No, you see, like, that's why I'm pushing for, like, us to do Super Mario Brothers. Like, and if you have that in line up for CineCrap,
it is in the line, that's coming
up.
You
better make sure that's an episode you and I do together, because that is one of my favorites.
No, you're on the list for that movie. Like, I'm going... Okay. Yeah, no.
That is... And that's not even, like... I'm not even saying that, like, ooh, ironically. Like, no, it's legit one of my favorite movies of all time.
Because I'm going to make an announcement as soon as we get past the actual... When we get out of movie credits. Because apparently this is the Marvel after credits. It's going long and strong here. Thanks, Spice Girls, for introducing the world to that.
The post-credit stingers?
Yes. I think Posh Spice is just wearing lingerie at this point.
Yeah, she's not even trying anymore.
She's given up. I think... I love Sporty. I
like Sporty, but Scary's my new favorite.
Scary carried this movie. I think Scary and Ginger carried the fucking movie. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Well, Posh didn't do shit. Baby is just Baby. She just shows up, executes.
Looks adorable. Yeah, no. And Scary was fun at times, but... Or not Scary, but Sporty was fun at times.
And Ginger was the elder stateswoman.
Yeah, no. Ginger and Scary carried this movie and was fan-fucking-tastic at doing it.
You know what they... You know what they should have called Ginger?
Old Spice. I knew that was coming. God damn it.
I make myself laugh. Oh, God, that gave me a headache.
That's what you get for making fun of Jerry Howell.
But just imagine Old Spice. Fuck.
Oh, in my movie.
Right, I'm exiting out of this.
All right, we are done. Oh, God, it froze up on me again. Well, I got through it. I might have ended up like 3 seconds behind you, but...
Oh, man. Fucking Old Spice. I'm such a genius.
Oh, God. All right, so...
Okay, so that was an experience, and I'm glad that we did that, but honestly, like, and it's not even me being mean or saying it's a bad movie. I will never watch that movie again. I watched it when you said we were going to do it. I'm like, all right, cool. This is going to be an interesting experience. I haven't watched it since it was in theaters, and I've been kind of going through this thing where I've been rewatching stuff I haven't watched in a very long time, so this kind of fits into that mold, and I'm glad I watched it. We had a good experience today, and I'm never going to watch that movie unless, God forbid, my daughter grows up in a world where the Spice Girls are a thing again. And
guess who's going to be giving her next birthday present?
Oh, Jesus.
When she turns like 10, I'm going to just send a package to her for her birthday, and you're going to be like...
This is all Spice Girls shit?
It's all Spice Girls shit, and Spice World is the first thing you open.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to fucking murder you. But, I have no intentions of ever revisiting this movie ever again.
And then it will happen, and it'll be glorious. All right, so let's talk about the future of CineCrap, because I have a lot to discuss with everybody. I have had email after email after email after fucking mails asking us what is the status of CineCrap. Now, granted, last week some shit happened in life. We couldn't get the show up. Crap happens.
Sometimes that's just going to happen.
So here is the plan with the CineCraps.
Okay.
Next week, we are doing Tu Wong Fu. The week after, we're doing Space Jam. Happy 4th of July, everybody. And then the week after that, apparently I'm doing the Super Mario movie. So
Yeah, fucking Super Mario Brothers.
So if you have not got the gist yet, I have listened to everyone with this show, and I guess I kind of have to break down and do it. CineCrap, for the most part, is going to go to weekly for a while. I'm not going to tell you how long because we're going to take some breaks in between. Because you can only do so many movies at a time before you're like, I need a break from watching shit. So that is going to be the plan for the rest of the summer until August, probably. We're going to do until like the end of August. We're going to do CineCrap Weekly. And then it'll come back strong in October for horror movies.
Love them horror movies.
And then in December, and then we're going to do a couple of movies in November. And then in December, it's going to be the fucking 8 days of CineCrap.
All Star Wars edition.
Yeah, every Star Wars movie in the Skywalker saga. Oh, I said that wrong. Hold on. Every movie in the Skywalker saga will be happening in CineCrap.
I am the Senate.
That and then 2 Christmas movies on top of that for your Christmassy, your 25 days of Christmas. So we have the rest of the year mapped out. The question is, what movies is coming up after the Super Mario movie? And I know a few of them. I'm not going to give away, but if any of you have suggestions for CineCrap movies, would love to know them. Send them to us at tbkmagazine@gmail.com or fill out the contact info on the website.
Can I make a suggestion? I kind of feel like since I lost the bet, we have to do Batman Forever.
Yes.
And I have to do nothing but sit there and say positive things.
So
like,
fun,
I cannot say
I
one
actually,
negative thing.
thank God I own that on Blu-ray. God bless it, because that movie and Batman and Robin are coming up for the summer.
Nice.
And Ashley is called Batman and Robin. So, because that movie's bad. God damn.
It's not as bad as Batman Forever.
You can shut your mouth. All right. So, there's a lot of things coming for the future, and there's an article going up within the, like, it's either gone up already or it's going up in the next couple of days about the future of things on the website. And it's to tie into the July 2019 video and what you should be looking forward to, and some things that I don't know answers to. And I'm just going to be I guess I'm going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Transparent in sharing that information. So some fun stuff on its way. And CineCrap is one of those shows I know you guys love, and we're going to keep it going as long as we can, because damn it, it's fun watching terrible movies.
It really is. Like, as terrible as that movie is we watched today, it was fun watching it and discussing it with you.
So that's going to do it. What do you rate this movie on a scale of 1 to 2? We've got to come up with a ranking scale.
Of 1, I would give this movie 3 Old Spice bars out of 5. No, I'm just kidding. I would give this movie, like, on a scale of 1 to 5, I'd give it a 2. 1.5, 2. Like, it's an entertaining watch, but there's nothing about this movie that makes me want to revisit it ever again.
I'm going to give it, God, when I say this, everybody's going to be like, what? I'm going to give it a 3.25 out of 5. 3.25. Not because, okay, so I have to make this abundantly clear. Look, I get it. It's not the best movie in the world. It's one of the worst of all time on list. But some of the movies that are terrible on list are still so much fun to watch.
Oh, yeah.
And this is one of those movies. So, like, I can't watch Chairman of the Board. Do you know what movie I'm talking about?
Chairman of the Board. Is that the Carrot Top movie?
It is the Carrot Top movie.
Okay.
That movie bothers me, but I can watch Freddy Got Fingered all day long, and I'm okay with it.
Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Freddy Got Fingered is coming to CineCrap. It's got to at some point. So
there's so many good movies.
The New Guy is also one of the movies coming up as well. If you have not seen that, you should.
I love The New Guy. That's a great movie.
That was actually requested by one of our fans, and I went, I can do that. That's not an issue at all. So that's going to wrap up this edition of CineCrap. So just remember, if you thank you for joining us, Brody. I was going to go ahead and exit out, but you probably should say bye first.
Thanks for having me, Richard. It's always fun doing these CineCrap episodes. I love movies, and I especially like bad movies, so this is always a good time.
So until next time, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
You go ahead and you tell me what you want,
And
what you really, really want.
And that's to ziggy zig. Ah.